real estate agents make more money selling new construction homes so they can live more impactful lives. Now, today's video is something really interesting. So let's go on over to my computer here, and I'm going to show you how to effortlessly write email content to your lead pipeline, preferably your new construction lead pipeline, so that you can extract more sales from those leads that are in your pipeline. And I'm going to show you a way to literally have the emails write themselves. So what we're going to cover is how to find email ideas, the beginning structure to get started, 2 strategies to literally have your emails write themselves, additional tools for the job, and then other ways to repurpose those emails once they're done, so you turn one piece of content into a bunch of others. So if you like the content being presented, go ahead and mash the subscribe button, thumbs up this video, and hit the bell for future notifications. So step 1 is to have an idea brain dump. Literally take all the ideas in your head and put them down on paper or document them on your computer. So here are some topics. Benefits of home ownership. Benefits of buying new construction. Should I use the builder's lender or my own? Should I get an inspection for a new build? When is the best time to buy a new build? A really, really easy way to get started is take your most frequently asked questions, whether it's about new construction or about general real estate, list out 5 to 10 of those most frequently asked questions from your clients or that you see being asked, and then use each one of those as its own email. Now, for more email follow-up inspiration, go to theiconicagent.com/email ideas. Again, that's theiconicagent.com/email ideas. Now, once you go over there, you'll see over 30 ideas for follow-up email inspiration so that you can keep your pipeline engaged and turn your pipeline into more commissions. So next, we have the structure. Now that we have our ideas, we need to structure the ideas. An idea is great, but we need to build upon that. So for each topic that you come up with, you want to come up with 3 to 5 subtopics or key points. So literally just take the topic, subtopic point 1, point 2, point 3, point 4, point 5. No more than 7. 3 to 5 is a sweet spot. Now you want to document each topic and subtopic in an outline format or mind map. And if you're not familiar with mind mapping, you can go Google it. I will have a video later that details exactly how easy it is and some tools you can use for mind mapping. So now that you have your topic and your 3 to 5 subtopics, these are literally your talking points. And here's a bonus. If you want to go deeper and create an email series, take your one topic and the 3 to 5 topics you have there, and then turn those 3 to 5 points, the 3 to 5 subtopics, turn those into topics and go deeper, 3 to 5 there. So now you can turn, say you go with 5 subtopics for one topic, now you turn one email into a series of 5 or 6 emails, because the beginning email is an intro, and then you dive deeper into each one of those sections. From that point, you have 5 weeks of content if you're mailing weekly, or 5 months if you're mailing monthly. So it's real easy to expand this and really dive in. Here's another key point. This is not something, in my opinion, that you want to do every day or once a week. This is something where you want to sit down and batch this process, batch the idea creation, batch the topical creation, all into a few days. So maybe you do it over the course of a month. One Saturday, one Tuesday, you spend with topics, and then the next Tuesday, you spend breaking those topics out. That way you don't have overwhelm of trying to fit it in your schedule. You set time apart, you batch it, you do all this within ideally a weekend, and then you schedule it out. So now you can literally schedule out, if you can do 10 in a weekend or 12 in a weekend, you've got 10 months worth of content. So now that you have an outline, you can write your emails by diving deeper into those points. Remember, we're just listing key points. Now you want to add a couple more sentences, 2 to 3 more sentences per point. The email doesn't have to be super long, but you do want to provide value. But if you found the beginning stage is pretty simple, idea creation, outline, topics, mind mapping, easy, sitting down and writing, not so much, well, you're probably a busy agent, so you can have your emails literally write themselves. Yes, really. And here's how. Take the outlines for each topic and subtopics and literally spend 15 to 30 seconds on each topic and just talk about it. Record this on your mobile phone or on your computer, and there are free apps for Apple and Android devices in the App Store. So now that you have your topic, so we've got our 3 topics here. I'm just literally going to talk about topic 1, subtopic, 15 to 30 seconds. Subtopic 2, 15 to 30 seconds. Subtopic 3, 15 to 30 seconds. And just talk about it. Talking about it is easy. It's fine if you have the uhs and the ums and what have you, because we're going to edit that out. Now, once you've recorded it, what you can do is you can send the recording to Fiverr.com or use Temi.com or Rev.com to automatically transcribe or have a human transcribe your voice into the written word. Now your emails are written themselves, and you don't have to be stressed out about, I need time to sit down and write this. Now, an even easier way is to use a tool like dictation.io. Now, this will literally, you talk and the email will be written. So let me show you an example here. So here I am, dictation.io. We're going to launch dictation. Now, what I'm going to do is just hit start. Okay, I have hit start. Now, watch my computer type by itself. Hands-free, period. That is something else. You'll need to enunciate clearly, and you'll also need to enunciate your punctuation, period. Exclamation point, question mark, comma, 1, 2. It's that simple. So that's dictation.io that will literally write it for yourself. You don't have to record on your phone and then go get it transcribed, whatever works. If you're in an area where you don't have access to your computer, you can do that. I used to travel, I used to drive like 12 to 14 hours, and during that time, I had a voice recorder at the time. Then I started using my phone. I would record notes, talking to myself, ideas and concepts, and get those transcribed. So if you're on the go, you can use the record app. If you're able to sit down at your computer or a tablet and use something like dictation.io, that works. And something else is very helpful is another way to have your emails write themselves are go to your mobile device, open up Google Docs on your phone, Android or Apple, press the microphone on your keyboard. Now you're going to have a keyboard that has the microphone where you can do like talk to text, and then talk through your outline. It'll literally start to type it out for you. Again, you want to enunciate very clearly, speak the punctuation, save to your Google account, and then from there, edit your email. Make it so that it's readable. When you're sending emails, you don't want to have long, drawn-out paragraphs. You want to have, your paragraph shouldn't be more than 3 sentences. You want to break it up so it's easy to read and it doesn't look overwhelming. You can use a tool such as Grammarly, and the Chrome plugin for Grammarly works wonders that will edit your emails for you. It'll fix your grammar, it'll fix your spelling. Just pay attention to how it is. I write emails conversationally, like I speak to people, so they're not always super dialed in, and that works fine too. Another trick, don't worry so much about the newsletter, fancy schmancy emails. Send an email like you're sending an email to your mother or your brother or your best friend. You don't have fancy graphics and things in there when you're sending emails to them because it's personal. So I know a lot of agents want to be corporate, and a lot of new construction agents and a lot of new construction sends out, fancy HTML emails. There's a time and place for that. But ideally, you want to send it to someone just like you're firing off a quick email. Then upload to your CRM, send it as a broadcast email, which would go out to everybody, or add it to your drip email sequence, or do both. And here's how else to use the content. Once you have your emails written, here's how you can repurpose it and turn it into even more content. Nurturing your pipeline is important if you want to see sales from it. You have to stay top of mind. Emailing is a type of branding. The only difference between typical branding, like a billboard or a bus stop or a bench banner, is you show up in their inbox regularly. So even if they don't open it, they constantly see emails from you, and they'll remember you, and eventually they'll open it up and be like, I wonder if this person keeps emailing me. Or they'll unsubscribe. And if they unsubscribe, that's fine too. You can turn your email into a video. You can take the key points and make memes or images for social media. You can use the content for ads on social media. If you're familiar with native advertising, just providing value through social media content, just take the email you just wrote. It's already valuable. Now we're just switching the modality and putting it somewhere else. If you're recording this on your phone, now you have recordings for podcast content. Or you can turn it into articles and post it on your site or other real estate related sites that will attract your ideal client. So that's it. That's how to effortlessly write email drip sequences to follow up with your pipeline. It's super important, especially with a new construction pipeline, to follow up. Most of your money, most of your commissions will be made on the follow-up, not right up front. So if you have the commitment and the patience, put this together and stay in touch with your pipeline. So what we've covered is how to find email ideas, the beginning structure, 2 strategies to literally have your emails write themselves, additional tools for the job, other ways to repurpose those emails. So once again, if this information was valuable, go ahead and smash the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up on this video, and hit the bell for future notifications. So go get to writing and sending emails to nurture that pipeline and earn more commissions. If you don't have a pipeline, or if you want a pipeline of new home buyers, here's what to do. Go to theiconicagent.com, read the page, click the button, enter your name, email, and phone number. I will personally send you a text message with details to watch the free 40-minute training, implement what you learned, and begin attracting a pipeline of new home buyers. Again, go to theiconicagent.com, read the page, click the button, enter your name, email, and phone number, watch the free 40-minute training, and implement what you've learned to begin attracting a pipeline of new home buyers today.